is with us. Hi, everybody. We miss everybody. Hope all is well, and everybody is well. And we hope this brings you some peace. And Laura's here to teach today. And she's going to do a level 2 class, modify, take breaks as you need to, take care of yourself, and be well. Enjoy that.
Then give your shoulders a big shrug, up, back, and down. We'll do that one more time. Give your shoulders a big shrug, up, back, and down. And then let's do palms turn down, resting on our knees. Feel the shoulders dropping down away from your ears. Children or pets or people walking in and out of the room that you're in. So just work. And then we'll take a deep breath into the nose. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and exhale. Exhale. And one more time. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and exhale. Now keep your mouth closed. Inhale and exhale through your nose. So while all this craziness is going on in our world, our lives are being turned upside down, it seems. I want you to let this quote from Pima Chodron sink in. I love this quote. Great reminder. You are the sky. Everything else is will talk to you, or your hips, or your legs. Just let those thoughts that pass through your mind be like the weather. Find the calm, the peace. Find joy. And then release your hands, open up your eyes, thinking in the light, looking back at the screen. Hello there. And we're going to go ahead and stand up in a mountain pose. So come on up to standing. Coming to the front of your yoga mat, bringing your feet underneath your hips, second toe pointing forward. Then draw the front of your hips up. Feel your tailbone pointing down towards the floor. Belly gently lifts up, heart gently lifts up, shoulders again dropping down away from the ears. Take your arms on either side of your hips, palms facing forward, fingers spread wide. Take a big breath in through the nose and out through the nose, getting your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, bring your hands to your heart. Exhale there. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, bring your hands underneath your chin, pointing your elbow back. Reach your knuckles down towards the floor. Open up your chest. Inhale, hands come back to the heart. Interlacing opposite finger on top. Bring the hands underneath your chin. Elbows lift. Exhale, press the palms away, round your upper back, tucking tailbone slightly. Inhale, arms lift up over your head. Exhale, circle the hands behind your back. Interlace, opposite index finger. Reach the knuckles towards the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Break the hands free. Hands come back to prayer. We'll do that again. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, hands break free. Interlace the hands, reach the knuckles down towards the floor. One last time. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, hands under chin. Press the palms away. Inhale, lift the arms up over your head. Exhale, bring the hands behind your back and lace the fingers. Draw the shoulder blades together. Hands break free, bring hands back to prayer. Inhale, sweep the hands up over your head. Grab one of your wrists. Doesn't matter which one. Feel the feet planting into the ground. Stretch over to one side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, stretch over to the opposite side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, we're gonna circle the hands down, bend your knees and fold forward. Drop your head, let your head hang heavy. Put a little deeper bend to your knees. Slide your hands onto your shins. Inhale, lift up halfway, pull the shoulders back. Exhale, fold forward, drop your hands, drop your head. Go ahead and bring your hands to frame your feet. Step your right foot all the way back into a lunge, and then your left foot back, coming into our first downward facing dog. Take a moment here to pedal the legs, bend one knee, straighten the opposite leg. And then drop the head in between the arms. We'll take 3 more breaths here. Keep a bend to the knees, engage your arms. Pull the shoulders away from the ears, let your head hang heavy. And then look up at your hands, step 1 foot forward and then the other foot forward, coming back up to the front of your mat. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Coming back up to standing, bend the knees. Inhale, arms circle. Bring your palms to touch. Lift your chest and look up towards your thumbs. Exhale, sweep your hands down by your sides. We're going to do that again. Inhale, circle the arms over your head, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Hands can stay on the shins or go a little lower, framing the feet. Inhale, lift up halfway. Heart forward, look forward. Exhale, this time step your left foot back, then your right foot into downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to the top of a plank push-up, coming down to your knees. Rotate elbow creases forward, bring your shoulders forward. Bend your elbows straight back, lower all the way to your belly. Head comes down to the floor. Pressing down into your hands, inhale, lift your head and heart into a baby cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Keep your legs active here. Inhale, lifting up. Feel your feet pressing into the ground. 2. Exhale, lower down. Press back into down dog. We'll take 5 breaths there. Now we're going to be flowing through quite a few of these sun salutations, using them as our warm-up. If at any point down dog feels like it's just too much effort, you are always welcome to come down to your knees and take a child's pose resting there. So pull my hair back in down dog, into down dog, into a ponytail. You stay in down dog for 3 more breaths. Here, you need to put your hair in a ponytail also. And you have my permission to do that. Okay. And then looking up at your hands, step your left foot forward and then your right foot forward. You're back at the front of your mat and standing forward fold, dropping your head down towards the ground. Hands to the shins or framing the feet. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, lower your head back down. Inhale, come back up to standing, bending your knees to support your low back as you come up. Exhale, lower your hands down by your sides. We'll do just 1 more of those. Inhale, circle the arms over your head. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release your head. Bring your hands down to the ground. Step both feet back into downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, top of a push-up. This time we're going to go into a chaturanga. Bring your elbow creases forward, bring your shoulders forward, bend your elbows straight back. Inhale, lift up into up dog. Keeping your legs engaged, gazing forward. Exhale into downward facing dog. Drop your head. 5 breaths here. Let your head relax here. Focus on that Ujjayi breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Noticing the thoughts that go through the mind. Remember, you are the sky. Everything else is just the weather. It will change. It will pass. Look up at your hands. Go ahead. Walk, step, or maybe you can jump your feet forward. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to frame your feet. Inhale, lift up into Utkatasana, fierce pose, chair pose. Sit back into your hips. Inhale, straighten your legs, pull the arms into a baby back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release the head. Hands plant on the ground. Step both feet back into plank pose, top of your push-up. You can stay right here or lower, chaturanga. Inhaling into up dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Going right into a warrior one. Lift your right leg up into the air. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Pivot your back heel to the floor. Inhale, lift both arms all the way up. Take an inhale here. And an exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands to frame your feet. Step back into down dog. Remember, you can rest here in dog pose or child's pose. Up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Second side, left leg lifts into the air. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands. Pivot your back heel to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, arms lift. Right, so your hips and shoulders are into downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Spread your fingers. Press down to the fingers. Inhale for 5. 4. 3. 2. Look up at your hands, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump forward, front of the mat, standing forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, drop your head back down. Coming back into that Utkatasana fierce pose, bend the knees, inhale, arms lift up. Straighten your legs, release your hands down by your sides. We'll do that again. Bend the knees, bring your hands to the floor. Inhale, fierce pose, exhale there. Straighten your legs, come into a baby back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, drop the head. Hands come down. You can step back into down dog or maybe even a little jump. You like here. Land lightly. Inhale, right leg lifts into the air. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands. To the back heel to the ground. We're going to go ahead and lift the arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, release the hands down. Step inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side, left leg lifts into the air. Exhale, step the foot forward, pivot the back heel to the ground. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, release the hands down. Stepping back into downward facing dog. Coming into plank pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here. Remember, you can always rest in child's pose. Here's 5. 4. 3. 2. Looking up at your hands, walk, step, or jump forward, front of the mat, standing forward fold. Inhale, lift your torso up halfway. Exhale, release the head. Back into chair pose, bend the knees, arms lift up. Exhale there. Come into a baby back bend as you inhale. Exhale, lower your hands down by your sides. One more sun salutation, bend your knees. Coming into chair pose, lift the arms. Inhale, heart lift, reach forward with your chest. Exhale, lower your head. Walk, step, or jump back into plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts into the air. Step the foot forward in between your hands. Pivot the back heel to a 45-degree angle. Warrior one. Exhale, release. Step back into dog pose. Remember, you can rest or come into plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts into the air. Step the foot in between your hands. Pivot the back heel to a 45-degree angle. 5. 4. 3. 2. Bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or jump. Inhale, halfway. Release the hands, bring your hands to your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Separate your feet a little bit wider. Still keeping them on your yoga mat. Gotta fix your pants here. Maybe fix your pants too. Bend your knees slightly. Begin to hinge over your legs. You're going to hit your first and second finger. Put it in between your big and second toe. Wrap your thumbs to the inside of the big toe. Drop your head towards the ground. Now to take this a little bit more into the shoulders, bend your elbows out wide and reach the top of your head towards the ground. As your head reaches towards the ground, lift up through your sitting bones. Feeling that stretch and calming effect of this forward fold after the vigor of our sun salutation. And we'll release it slightly forward, lift your chest. Now feel the front of your hip points draw towards one another. Keep those hip points drawing towards one another. Bottoms of the feet, backs of your hands are on the ground. You're pressing your feet into your hands, feeling that stretch into your wrists. Now pull up with your legs, intensify, head drops down. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, release the hands, maybe give them a little shake. Bring your hands back to your hips, lift with your chest, inhale, all up to standing. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Step your right foot back. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Both toes start by pointing forward. We're going to start on the right side, coming into triangle pose. Pivot your right toes to the back of the mat. Keep your right leg straight. Opening up your arms. Keep your hips still. Don't stick that left hip out. Bringing your right hand down onto the right leg. Keep it off of your knee. Left arm lifts up into the air. Turn your head to look up towards your top hand. 5 breaths here. So now we're moving a little slower through these standing poses, not so much flow or vinyasa. You can really start to deepen the breath here, tune into the breath, slow the breath back then. Push down into your feet, inhale to come up. Switching sides, turn the right toes in, turn your left toes out. Open up your arms. Make sure you aren't locking that left knee. Coming into triangle pose, left hand onto your leg. Right arm reaches up into the air. Turning your head to look up towards that top hand. 5 breaths here. Belly press your shoulders into your upper back. See if you can open up the heart slightly more here. Push down into your feet. Inhale to come up. We're going to go ahead and turn those left toes forward. And we're going to turn the right toes to the back of the mat. We're going to spin that left heel in now to a 45-degree angle. So the stance that's a little shorter. We're going to go into a revolved triangle pose. You're going to lift that left arm up into the air. Reach the left hand towards the back wall. And bring it down to the outside of your right leg. It can also come to the floor, the inside of the right leg. That feels better. Take your right arm straight up from your shoulder, and then start to lift the right arm into the air. Feeling that through to the spine, heart reaching towards the wall behind you. A little balance challenge here. To come out of the pose, we're going to inhale, come back up to where you started, left arm in the air. Exhale, lower it down, turn to face the long edge of your mat. And we'll go to the other side. Right toe spin in. Left toes point forward. Right hand comes up into the air. Hinging from your hips here. Little back bend to the spine. Reaching forward, reaching forward. And again, hand can come straight down under the shoulder. More intense, bring it across the front leg. Turn to your left. Reach the left arm up from your shoulder and then lift it up into the air. Breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Good, we'll come out of the pose way we came in, left hand back to the hip. Inhale, lift the arm back up into the air. Exhale, release, turn, face the long edge of your mat. We're going to turn back around to the back of the mat here. And lower the back knee to the ground. Going into a little deeper twist. Lift your left arm into the air, into the leg. Spiral your heart up towards the ceiling. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good. Inhale, unwind the spine, release the hands, lift your back knee. Turn to face the long edge of the mat, and then back around to the front. Come down to your right knee. Lift your right arm into the air. Bring it across to the left side. Hands come to prayer position. If this doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can always go right hand to the floor. Keep it more of a gentle twist. This is a little bit more intense. Last 3, 2. Inhale, unwind. Lift your back knee off the ground. Standing back up, turn, face the long edge of your mat, keeping your feet wide. We'll take one more hip opener here. Turn your right toes to the back of the mat, bend your knee. You can start by bringing forearms to the thigh or go a little deeper, hand comes to the floor. Reach your left arm over your ear, reaching it towards the back wall. Press down to the outside edge of your back foot. Keep your legs engaged here, contract. Focus here on your breath. Breathing in for 3, 2. Inhale, push down to come up. Other side. Right toe spin in, left toe spin out. Bend your left knee. Forearm can start here on the side. See how that feels. Or go deeper. Bring the hand to the inside of your front foot. Reach your right arm over your ear. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Reach your knuckles down to the floor just like you did before. Open up through your chest. And then hinging from your hips. Draw your hip points towards one another and draw your head towards the floor. Soft, gentle breath in, soft, gentle breath out. Your hands to your hips, engage your legs, lift your sternum, inhale, come up to standing. Exhale there. And we'll do one final standing pose here. It's going to be our pyramid pose. You're going to take your hands behind your back into a reverse prayer. Now you'll see my right wrist doesn't like to bend that way. So if that's the case for you, it feels a little uncomfortable, you can always just grab a hold of opposite forearms here. Your right foot is pointing back. Your left foot is behind you on a 45-degree angle. Inhale, lift your chest. And then exhale, fold over your front leg. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching towards the chest. And then let the head drop. Work on drawing your nose toward your knees, lengthening through the neck. Reach the top of your head towards your front foot. And then engage your legs a little bit more, contract. Inhale, lift with your heart, come back up to standing. We'll turn through center and then over to the opposite side. So now left toes are forward, right foot is out. Adjust your feet so you feel balanced. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, reach forward at the chest. Keep that left hip drawing back. Fold over your front leg. Let the head relax down. Noticing if you're clenching your yoga mat with your toes, try to soften there. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, lift back up to standing. Turn to face the long edge of your mat. Let the hands break free. Maybe roll the wrists. And then step back to the front of your mat. Come down to your knees. Sitting back on your heels. Close your eyes, noticing how you feel. And then give yourself a little hug. Noticing whichever arms crossed on top. You can stay right here. We're going to your eagle arm. open the arms wide under the bind. Bring the opposite arm on top again. You go into that little hug position, reaching for the back of your shoulder blades. Or you can interlace the hands, going into eagle arms. Eyes are closed. Beware of your body breathing. Release the hands, open the arms wide into a T position. And then release the hands down, give yourself a shoulder shrug. You're gonna come into a challenge pose as our level 2 class. You will need a wall space here. If you don't want to do the challenge pose, I'll show you how to modify first. So we're just going to eyeball it here. So I'm gonna sit with my back against the wall to start, and I'm gonna look to where my feet are at. I'm gonna bring my hands right in front of where my heels were. So just kind of remember where that was. And so if you don't want to go into the full pose, we're gonna go into an inversion. I'm gonna have you just go into down dog with your heels on the wall. So you lift your hips up high and just feel the heels on the wall. It changes things a little bit. So you can work on that and maybe just try putting one foot up a little higher on the wall. Maybe even lifting it up into the air so you're in a split, a little bit more supported. If you want to go into that challenge pose, we're going to go into an inversion. Engage your arms here. Try not to bend the elbows. Arms are straight. Head is dropping, looking back at your feet. Now put one foot on the wall and then the other. You can stay with the knees bent. Just a little, we'll check it out. Otherwise, you want to straighten the legs and bring our body into an upside down L. Keep those arms strong. Reach the head towards the floor, let it hang. And then when you're ready to come out, bring the feet down to the ground. Push your butt up against the wall and just rest the butt on the wall as the head drops. Full supported forward fold. Shake out the hands and do a few wrist circles here. And be intense on the wrist. And then we'll come back up to standing. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift up. Come away from the wall. Well done. I'm assuming. Come on down. Back to your mat. And we'll sit down on our bottom. So taking both legs out in front of you. Pulling your left foot in. Lift both arms up high. You can inhale here. Exhale, reach forward 1/4 of the way. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward 3/4 of the way. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, reach forward 1/4 of the way. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward 3/4 of the way. Inhale, come all the way back up. We'll do that one more time, then we'll stay and hold. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward 1/4 of the way. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward 3/4 of the way. Stay here and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let the hands just drop anywhere. The yoga mat, your foot. If it's too intense in the shoulders, bring the hands closer towards you. And let your head hang down. Close the eyes, let the shoulders drop. And we're going to take this into a gentle twist. So put your hands down on the ground. Inhale, lift your torso up halfway. So we're looking forward, heart is lifting. Take your right hand to the outside of your left leg and take your left arm straight up on your left hip. You can also come here, right? When you're a little lower. Start to turn, twist to your left, look over your left shoulder. Breathe into your back. Feel that stretching out your spine. Take another inhale. Exhale, bring your left arm over your right wrist. So your wrist circle right hand up from underneath you and put it on your inner right thigh. Start to turn and twist to your right. You can stay here or take your arm over your ear. One more inhale. Exhale, turn back towards your left foot. And one final fold over your left leg. Bring your hands to the floor, push into your hands. Lift your right arm all the way up into the air, put it to the floor behind you. Reach your left hand out, you can stay here and lift the chest. Otherwise, push your hips up off the ground, reaching your left hand behind you, hips up high. Exhale, lower the hips down, and we'll extend the right leg up into the air, inhale. Exhale, reach forward 1/4 of the way. Inhale here. Exhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach forward 3/4. Inhale all the way up. And one last time. Exhale, reach forward 1/4 of the way. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward 3/4. Stay and hold for 3, 2. Anywhere you can hold, your leg or the floor, drop your head and hold. Deep breath in and out. And then take your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Right hand comes straight up from your hip. Start to turn and twist towards your right, over your right shoulder. And then we'll come back over to fold, crossing right wrist over left. Fold over your leg. Slide your left hand up from underneath you. Left hand comes onto the inner left thigh. Turn open to the left. Either stay with the hand down or take your left arm over your ear. Fold over your right leg one final time. Close the eyes. Relax quite a bit here. And then bring your hands to the yoga mat. Press down into your hands. Inhale, lift your left arm up high. Circle it behind you. Fingertips point away. Right hand reaches forward. Lift your chest. Stay here with the hips on the floor or lift your hips off the ground. Press the hips up. Reach for the back wall. And then lower the hips down. And extend your left leg. Give the legs a little shake. Well done. We are going to be laying down on our backs. If you want to have anything to cover up with or put layers back on, now's a good time to do that. If you have a ponytail, you might want to take that out of your head so you have nothing behind you. I'm going to turn here to face the wall. And then lower down slowly. Reach forward like you're holding on to a beach ball. Slowly lower down. And then draw both knees into your chest and rock side to side. Open your arms onto the ground into a T position. Take your knees over to the right, all the way down so they don't touch the ground. Put a blanket underneath them. Let your head turn to the left. Close the eyes. Take 5 breaths here. Bring your nose back to center. Lift your top leg, your bottom leg follows. Take your knees over to the opposite side. Let them rest on the ground, no strain here. Head can fall to the right. Eyes are closed. Try to let the whole body rest here into the earth. Bring the nose back to center, lift your top leg, bottom leg follows, hug your knees to your chest, final pose, happy baby. Separate the knees and feet, keep your arms to the insides of your knees, and you can hold onto your ankles here or your big toes. Point the bottoms of your feet up towards the sky, feet are open, knees are open, rock a little bit left to right, massaging out the spine. And then we'll lower the feet to the ground. Let the knees drop inwards, feet flat on the earth. One hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Reconnect to your breath. And then extend your legs into final relaxation, Shavasana. Feet bottoms fluff open, palms face up. Press into the back of your head and draw your shoulder blades down the back. And the fingers gently curl inward. Maybe cover yourself with a blanket here if you're chilly. And now let all the muscles in the face begin to soften. The forehead relax, the eyebrows, your cheeks, and your jaw. Relax your whole right arm, the right fingers. Relax your whole left arm, the left fingers. Relax your right leg, toes. Relax your left leg and your toes. Let the whole body relax. Relaxing down into the earth. Come back when you're ready. Remembering the thoughts that are going through the mind are simply that, they're just thoughts. You name them, let them pass. One thought at a time. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe let your head rock left and right a few times. Maybe a little full body stretch here. And then we'll bring the feet bottoms back to the floor. And roll over to either side, curling into a ball. Press up anywhere, seated, face any direction here. Bring your hands to your heart. Divine light in me, honor to divine light in me. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. Thank you everyone for tuning in.